To query Uniswap add liquidity via API, you need to follow a series of steps. First, understand the basics of Uniswap and its API. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange protocol that facilitates automated liquidity provision. The Uniswap API allows developers to access its functionality programmatically. Start by setting up a development environment and installing the required libraries, including the Uniswap API client library, typically available in programming languages like JavaScript or Python. Choose a library that fits your needs and skill level. Next, obtain an API key or endpoint to access Uniswap data. Some providers offer free or paid plans for accessing Uniswap data. Ensure you review the terms and conditions of the API provider to understand any limitations or requirements. With your API key or endpoint, you can now query Uniswap liquidity pools. Use the API to fetch the list of available liquidity pools, including the tokens involved and their respective pool addresses. This information is crucial for adding liquidity. To add liquidity, you need to specify the pool address, the amount of each token you want to add, and your wallet address. The API will then generate a transaction that you can sign and broadcast to the Ethereum network. When constructing the API request, ensure you include all required parameters, such as the pool address, token amounts, and your wallet address. Also, specify the gas price and gas limit for the transaction, as these affect the speed and cost of the transaction. Best practices include handling errors and exceptions, such as insufficient funds or invalid parameters. Implement retry mechanisms and logging to diagnose and resolve issues. Example code snippets can help illustrate the process. For instance, in JavaScript, you might use the Uniswap API client library to add liquidity to a pool, passing in the pool address, token amounts, and wallet address as parameters. In conclusion, querying Uniswap add liquidity via API requires setting up a development environment, obtaining an API key or endpoint, fetching liquidity pools, constructing the API request, and handling errors. By following these steps and best practices, you can successfully integrate Uniswap liquidity provision into your application, enabling users to add liquidity to Uniswap pools programmatically.